Hey, how's everyone today? So, I'm going to do my review of the Athearn Genesis Norfolk and Southern SD60M Tri-Clops. And this has Tsunami 2. And we'll just take a look at the front and we'll see what we got here. It's a little dusty, my bad for that. I tried to clean it off as best I can, but the walkway is still a little bit dusty. So, looking at the front, here, let me grab my little tweezers here. So at the front we have some grab irons there on the front of the roof, and then we got separately applied windshield wipers. We got separately applied grab irons here on the top of the nose, sound filler hatches, more separately applied grab irons on either side. We got the number boards, they look nice and clear. More grab irons, which is excellent. I love all the grab irons. We got textured walkway. We got ditch lights. We got a electrical. Okay, I think that it is something to do with the electrics. I could be wrong. I'm sometimes bad at the names or that, or I'm just having a brain fart. There we got the MU hoses with the glad hands. Air hose with glad hands. We got, these are not, I don't got any KDs on it yet, so that's just plastic couplers with a spring. We got the snow plow on the front of the Pilot. And we got really nice, I love it, we got see-through steps. I love it when they do the see-through steps. Absolutely awesome. Here, we'll just look at the side of the cab here. Here, let me turn it sideways just a tad. Hopefully get a little more light on it. Dark color, sometimes hard to see. There we go, that's a lot better. There, looking at the cab, we got the top vent shade, side vent shade. There is a detailed interior. The phone's not going to pick it up. But everything looks really crisp. The paint looks nice and crisp. The numbers look crisp. And we have, of course, on the Genesis line, we have really nicely detailed trucks, and it does have spinning bearing caps. So that is a nice touch when they get to do that. Not all the runs do that, but some of them do. And we got the little bell hiding there. We got the see-through venting up here. And the fuel tank detail is really nice. And I will flip it upside down after so we can see all the underbody piping and wiring. It has a lot of it, which is typical for the modern run of Genesis. We have a textured walkway, not metal. I don't have any, this particular one does not have a metal walkway. Some of my Genesis do have that. It's just, I guess it just depends on the locomotive, I guess. The side venting looks really great. It's not separately applied, just molded, but it looks fine. And then the rear trucks look great. We have the it's having a hard time focusing, isn't it? We got the bearing caps that move. We got some sanding lines. It all looks really fabulous. Here, let me get to the back end of it. Oh, there we go. Awesome. So we got lots of detail in the back. We got all the MU hoses with the glad hands, air hose with glad hands. We got I do believe it's the McHenry coupler, plastic McHenry coupler. I never had any problems with them. And we got textured walkway. We got lots of grab irons. They look really excellent. The number boards look nice and crisp. And we got some spare coupler parts right there on the back. And again, we have really nicely detailed steps. Nice see-through steps. There's the brake wheel. Looks really good. Let me get it in the light a little bit. Now, this side of the rear truck, fantastic. We got lots of detail. We even got some chain. We got some chain in the spring for the brake wheel detail. So, there it is there. And you can see the little spring right there. So that is all. This adds to the awesomeness of this particular model. I'll just go along the side here. We can see the really nice fuel tank detail. We'll get along the front truck. Really nice. And of course the those nicely done see-through steps. There you can see a little bit of the interior there. Just a little bit. And we got see-through step there going into the back of the cab. See-through vent. And we'll take a gander at the roof, and then I'll turn the locomotive upside down. So very typical with Genesis, we got see-through radiator vents with the fans. Oh, there's a sand filler cap there, and a grab iron up there. Really nice. And we do have the eye bolts or the lift rings, whatever you wish to call them. The horns look all right, not too bad. We got another, there we got the see-through exhaust right there. And a little more venting. Antenna arrays. And it's really hard for me to do with one hand, but I'm pretty sure the roof does pop off on this one. It does, but I just don't have enough fingernail to really do it. And I'll just be here forever trying to mess around with it, but I can see the groove in there, so I know that does pop off. I won't be able to get it. I can, after I flip it upside down and we look at the cabling, I'll try my best to get that roof off there. I'll just have to pause the video for a moment. So let me carefully turn this on its side. And then hopefully I have enough light and we can, yeah, look at all that underbody cabling. Loads of it. Absolutely awesome. That is really nice. All right, I'm just gonna put the phone down for a second. And I am sorry it went dark, but I'm gonna put it on its other side because I need to be careful. I need both hands. Technically, I could have just paused the video too. I probably should have done that. All right, we'll get a look at this side of the underbody detailing. The cabling, lots of cabling. Isn't that awesome? That looks so nice. Like I say, if you're super picky about these kind of details, modern Athearn Genesis is definitely for you. All right, I'm just going to pause the video for a second, and I'll try and get that get the top off. There we go. Got the top off, just in there with magnets. So that allows easy access if you want to put any crew in there, which is really awesome. There's the roof, and it's just magnetized. Now, I do have a few Genesis that do this, and some do not. It just depends, and then it just kind of go back on like that. Sometimes you got to fiddle with it a little bit so you don't have the gap. Just a second. I'll put that back. There we go. The roof is back on. Very excellent locomotive, in my opinion. I always like a Genesis. But I will end this video. I hope everyone enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you wish. And I'll have another video going soon.